everybody. Thanks for coming out. Bear with me. Huh?
We missed you.
Oh, we missed you too, man.
Yeah.
How you been? Cool, man. You're calming. He was the son of a loving businessman. Young days filled with affluent affection. Late nights all alone, walking along those suburban roads, searching for some cosmic connection. And as he walked those tree-lined roads, he would swear himself a sacred oath to always reach up endless toward the sky. Walking through the midnight dew, he would curse the lack of something new. And he'd stare up at the sky and wonder why it's all been done before, and so it will again. Nothing new left for me to do, he said. And it's all been done before, it's all been tried and true and said. There must be something somewhere out there someone left. She was the daughter of a military man, each year marked by a different direction. Seasons spent in the solitude of some transitory plan, running from any constant connection. Just as she might settle in, the orders came to leave again, and she'd stare down at the ground and refuse to cry. Bags packed and off to go, she would swear herself a silent oath to someday stay in one place just for a while. Because it's all been done before, and so it will again. Nothing new is ever new, she said. And it's all been done before, it's all been tried and true and said. And it makes no bit of difference in the end. They met on a moonlit night when the evergreens were waving ever so slightly in that misty western wind. He walked along his usual path, and she sat upon her brand new old fence. And through the haze of the streetlight, their eyes met. Their eyes met. Their eyes met. And then they started up a conversation, just a simple little conversation, and that was it. Though it seemed like endless nights and days, it did not take long for him to say, "You're the one for me, I'll buy you a diamond ring. And together we will see the world, walk every inch upon this earth. We will climb the highest mountains, sail the shining sea, do everything." And she said, "No, it's all been done before. Worry not your head. Me and you's something new, she said. And it's all been done before, it's all been tried and true and said. I want you, not something new, is what she said. He lifted up his head, looked her in the eye, and said, I think I understand. For the first time in my life, that it's all been done before. And it's all been done before. Ain't it beautiful? It's all been done before. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Hot fucking Ryan!
And you're welcome. I got a new record I put out called the Woodstock Sessions. It's part of a series called the Woodstock Sessions that they do over at Applehead Recording in Saugerties, New York. And this next song is on there. I did this with my friends Tall Heights are on that record. And this is called Looking Glass. Weird to do 2 shows in a night. It's so weird. It's like, we just did this. No, we didn't do this. Trying to change it up. I would have called again, but then what if you didn't answer? Much like the times I've called before. I know you reach out when you can, put all your daily chores to bed. And when your heart and your brain isn't racing anymore, busy people in the burning sand, take a look up from your looking glass when you can. I would have moved your way, but then you never would have asked me to. We never put each other out, we just put each other on. And so I keep you on my mantle, right here inside my looking glass, never far from how I see myself in this. Busy people in the burning sand, take a look up from your looking glass when you can. I would have given you my last dime, 10 silver pennies for to feed you with. I'm full of imaginary gifts. You call to tell me that I'm not alone. You write to show me you can reach my home. You mean to tell me that you've known all this time where it is. I'm just playing, but busy people in the burning sand. Take a look up from your looking glass when you can. When you can. I won't take it when your call comes in. I'll sit and listen to it afterwards. I'll call you back when I'm feeling good and done with this. Busy people in the burning sand. Take a look up from your looking glass when you can. Busy people in the burning sand. Take a look up from your looking glass when you can. When you can. Thank you. There's a perfectly timed cell phone ding at the end of that song. Good job. There's a guy in the first show whose cell phone was not so wonderfully timed. Wake me in the morning, tell me there's no time for sleeping, and tell me that today's the day we're leaving. Drive us to the water's edge, dive into my heart instead. Tell me that we're home now, and home is where the heart has room to dance. It feels good enough for dancing. I know I have an audience with you here by my side, and if you need some privacy, I'll walk myself outside and count to 10. Mark the winter solstice with a moon dance for the weekend, and tell me that today's the day we're leaving. Drive us round till kingdom come, show thine work that need be done. Tell me we're in heaven now, and heaven is where everyone has room to run. It feels good enough for running. I know I have some work to do with you here by my side, and if we need somewhere to go, we'll all just close our eyes and count to 10. Time and again it's clear, I'm in trouble when you're not near me. Turn around, take your chances, part the sea, don't leave it up to me. Who I dance with, who I dance with. All these preparations have been made for the proceedings, and tell me that today's the day we're needed. Throw thine hands up in the air. Throw thine hands up in the air. Throw thine hands up in the air. Throw thine hands up in the air and show me there's a fire somewhere. Point up to the sky now. Open up your eyes and I'll find you there. And I'll find you anywhere. I feel we have a mission now, and I believe there is a plan. And if it feels too much to bear, just stay right there and do time and again it's clear I'm in trouble when you're not near me. Turn around, take your chances. Part the sea, don't leave it up to me. Part the sea, don't leave it up to me. Who I dance with, who I dance with, who I dance, who I dance with. Good job. Table for one, doesn't matter which room. Something by the window, if you got it, I'll take a booth. Whatever's clever, check under the name dweller. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. Peep at the menu, glance just to the side. Picture perfect Helen is looking at me in black and white. Was almost my missus, now she's sitting right here blowing kisses. Just another ghost I love. Skip dessert, we'll hit the candy store. Same little spot I used to impress Eleanor. She was sweeter than the day, but she lived too far away. And that's how she became a ghost I love. You get me through my days. You turn my dark to light. You don't fuss and you don't change. And you come home every night. Checked in as one, checked out as two. Met her in the hotel bar and we knew well what to do. I did the things I did before, she did the things she did before, that we learned from all the ghosts we love. Hey, 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 ooh, hey, hey, you get me through my days, you turn my darkness into great white bright light. You don't change and I don't seem to mind. Replay the movie of every time you used to soothe me. You play it again, play it again, play it again one more time. table for one. Doesn't matter about the view. Doesn't matter who I'm with, where I go, or what I do. I do the things I did before. I feel the way I felt before. When it's me and all these ghosts I love. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. It's me and all these ghosts I love. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do a couple songs from the I Was Just Leaving record. Thinking about calling the next record I'm Still Leaving. Stormy minds, they lead to stormy weather. I know I got clouded, lost it now or never. For so long I gave myself no option of slowing. I never quite knew where I was going, but I was moving so fast. I was moving so fast. I was moving so fast and so strong. In a field I came upon a feather someone lost. Brought it with me to a shade of heather and moss. And when that bird appeared above me, I asked how he lost this part of him. So smooth and so strong, gliding along. Why leave anything behind? He said I was moving too fast. Said I was moving too fast. He said I was moving too fast to hold on to it. Screeching halts and starts and stops. Must get back over the treetops. Higher and higher, and I can climb so far above the weather. I was cruising fast as ever when I hit that wall. Half awake and barely saw it coming at all. These days I just sit by the river and think about the boy that I was, pointing my eyes up towards heaven, and it shines a lot more than it does when you're moving too fast. When you're moving too fast. When you're moving too fast to hold on. sun came up and the sun went down. I'm looking for reasons in my head again. Where are you now? Where you've always been? Far from where I am. Did I keep you there? Or did you run? Was it what I didn't do, or was it what I done? And I've been hanging out alone, living on my own, just breathing. My heart's with you. Thought we tried to build a home. Turns out I was wrong. I was just leaving, leaving like I do, leaving like I do, like I do. The words came out and they fell to the floor, and I'd pray to the heavens they'd go back in again. Such a simple solution, turn back around, little bit of sugar and we're good again. But did I talk too much or not at all? Something must be wrong with my head, 'cause I can't recall. And I've been hanging out alone, living on my own, just breathing. My heart's with you. Thought we tried to find a home. Turns out I was wrong. I was just leaving, leaving like I do, leaving like I do, like I do. Amazing when you see Saratoga on its best behavior. It's only 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, I know. I was looking for a bright side, mama, ever since about the day I was born. Always headed for a bright light, wondering what it might have in store. Through the dark of the dead-end roads and the people who were not what they seemed, left myself alone again with me. And I was looking for a bright side, mama, when you took me in, you set me down slow. You calmed my nerves, eased my mind, and you hit me with the healing. You showed me what the real thing is. Bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding that my light shines brightest when I see the bright side of you. I was looking for a way out of the maze in those crazy days. Hung around long enough to peek out of the shade without changing my ways. I'm a champion, a prize fight lover, and I'm covered up with wounds from the war. But I'm yours if you want me, I'm yours. And I was looking for a bright side, mom, but when you took me in, you set me down slow. You calm my nerves, ease my mind, and you hit me with the healing. You show me what the real thing is. Bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding that my light shines brightest when I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you. When I see the bright side of you. Your eyes get blinded, trying too hard to find it, and I get excited when I see the bright side, when I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you. When I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you. Thank you so much. Everybody feeling good? Yeah. All right, here's a really dark song to take you right back down again. You gotta have your medicine. Strange days we're living in. It's good that we can all still get together like this. Strange days. I wrote this song last summer in a very beautiful place. Sometimes there's places like that sort of allow you to kind of dig deep down and just get the stuff to like fire out of you. This song was really like just kind of screamed out of me. Summer passed by before I could bat an eye. Tequila sunsets, bleak sunrises. There's no more long days now, no more prize fighting. I'll even cut down on the drink and just please no more surprises. I see her wave to me, covered it from A to Z, with a look so heavenly that she's no longer giving me. Ships pass by outside the window in my room. They only know where they've been and where they're going to. They pass so mightily, steady in their gaze. They pass by each other without so much as a wave. Ships in the night, are we convinced we're gonna be reunited come the day? And my brother, how you been? Well, I've been blinded by my own worries and stories in this sense that I'm alone. Heaven zips by a million more ships in the night, and 1 trillion tons of gases from 1 billion silly asses. And I still pray for the masses as we fight the bloody fight. But bodies cannot stop these jacked up, gacked up ships in the night. And I reach out in the darkness for somebody I might hold. I reach out to the cosmos, thank you, by staring at my phone. I reach a state of ecstasy, I return to despair. I remain educated, well-informed, and unaware. But my system, I swear that I am good. Reach your arms around me and tell me that I'm understood. I can't believe the things for which I'm forced to take a stand. I can't believe that I'm the problem, not the plan. I can't believe that we elected that man. Yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. Ships in the night, oh, we miss each other entirely, from cradle to the grave, without so much as a wave. In my mind, hey, hey, looks like the sky is falling down. No, it's my time, it's your time, it's all just coming round. Run up the mountain and hide out while you can. There's a storm coming full of lonely, disaffected, angry men. Father Time knows the way the cancer grows inside of me. Who will hold my hand when I'm in my final bed? When ships in the night, oh, ships in the night, oh, we miss each other so entirely. Ships in the night, oh, we, someone shine your light on me. Someone shine your light on me. Ships in the night, oh. Thank you. Whew. All right, thanks a lot. Everybody all right? Yeah, so that's going on. I'd like to, okay, I'm just kind of winging it here because I want to be different than the first show and I want to do stuff I can really feel with you. I'd like to do a cover now that I've never played for anyone. And it's kind of a deep cut. I don't know, you might recognize it, you might not, but here goes. Hope I remember the words.
Take it either way.
It's not in tune. It's getting crazy up here in Caffe Lena. It's like 10 minutes past 10 o'clock. I'm just sip my tea real quick.
Whoa.
You look real handsome.
Thank you, sir. The line in that song when you spoke out too was like, my sister, I swear that I am good. Reach your arms around me and tell me that I'm understood. And you go, you are. Thanks, sis. Sorry about, didn't know that was gonna happen. Sorry, Joe. I don't even know if I can do this, but it's gonna be great. I love this song. People I know, places I go, make me feel tongue-tied. I can see how people look down there on the inside. Here's where the story ends. People I see weary of me showing my good side. I can see how people look down, I'm on the outside. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. Is that little souvenir from a terrible year, which makes my eyes feel sore. And I never should have said the books that you read were all I loved you for. And it's that little souvenir from a terrible year that makes me wonder why. And it's the memories that we share that make me turn red. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So far, so good. People I know, places I go, make me feel so tired. I can see how people look down, I'm on the outside. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. Is that little souvenir from a terrible year that makes my eyes feel so. And whoever would have said the books that you read were all I loved you for. Oh, the devil in me said, go down to the shed, I know where I belong. But the only thing I ever really wanted to say was wrong, was wrong, was wrong. And it's that little souvenir from a colorful year which makes me smile inside. And so I cynically said the world is that way. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Here's where the story ends. Oh, here's where the story ends. Here's where the story ends. Whew. I love that song. You know that song? Yeah. You know who did that song? Sundays. Yeah, good call. People who know it are like, the Sunday. Right on. All right, this is a new song that I wrote. There's more than this. Everybody good? Anybody need anything? We'll get there. We'll do it. I am thankful for my ankles, and I never think about them, but they balance me wherever I go. Unless I'm sitting down, and then I think about them even less, you know. And I am special, my mama told me, and I've been around long enough to know the road can grow so long and so lonely. Testing my ability to be thankful, trading in just a little bit of adventure for just a little bit of careful. On the road, I found my muses. Off the road, I lost my mind. I'm fine, just some bumps and bruises. Painting takes a canvas, and music takes time. And I don't get anxious about my pancreas. To be honest, I'm not even sure what that thing does. I'm just thankful that it's in me. And I no longer have an appendix. I lost that thing in Vegas in 2003. And I am ready for what you give me. I'm already forgetting about betting on my own setting sun. And now that all that's done, let us shine until the morning comes. And I want to thank you for all I've been through and all I'll go through to get close to you, and one day hopefully know I always knew you. Seeing as I know you now, let us dance until this dance is through. On the road I found my muses, off the road I lost my mind. I'm fine, just some bumps and bruises. Painting takes a canvas and music takes time. Music takes time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Off the road I lost my uses. On the road I found my shine. And I'm fine, just some bumps and bruises. Painting takes a canvas. And music takes time. Music takes time. Thank you. All right, I wrote this song years ago on one of the worst hangovers of my life. And it was bad. It was like top 150 hangovers in my life. It was like a real bad one. But I reference in this having never broken a bone, which was true for many years. It was true when I wrote this. It was very true until I came to Caffe Lena last year and played with Yes Darling here on this very stage. And that was all fine. I still had no broken bones. It has nothing to do with this place. But I went out afterwards to have one beer with you guys. And I think you did have one beer. And I had more than one beer. And when I stumbled back to the Hilton, like maybe 5 hours later, I took a shower and I slipped and cracked my rib on the side of the tub and had the first broken bone of my life. So anyway, here's a song. Thank you. I'd had a bad night. I mean, a night so bad I thought I was king of the world. And I drank till daylight. I mean, I never stopped once until my hands finally fell. And I fought my daytime self with a mighty dose of, hey, look at nighttime me. And I never do win that battle, but I fight it over and over and over and over, it seems. And I saw an old man smiling on a park bench, feeding the pigeons. My head was spinning, and as my young body ached, I wished for an old man's vision. And I watched the way he moved, slow, serene, and lucky to be alive. Thought to myself, I'm never gonna make it that far, with too many more nights like last night. And I'd rather be 75 and sunny than acting like I'm 17 and freezing again. I'd rather be up early in the morning than up late at night again, erasing memories of where I've been. Or to be through at 52 someday, stone-faced and bleary-eyed. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment's growing bigger by and by. And I got a best friend She don't drink or smoke like I've been known to. She's got religion. She's a one-woman dynamo and lights up every room she goes to. She says the light that's there won't go nowhere, no way. She don't spend every second smiling, but she's learning something exciting every day. She'd rather be 75 and sunny than 29 with a chance of showers all the time. She'd rather be old as dirt than new as any $9 bottle of wine. Or to be thought at 35 on a stone with her back to the wind. You better believe she living for the moment, but her moment is the whole damn thing. And I see these spin kids, quite a few of them here in Saratoga. Many more of them at the Putnam Den when we play there, but I see these spin kids, double wide-eyed rolling and tumbling. And they're roaming in inches, taking the high dive approach and screaming towards the water. Their hearts race a million miles as they buy another smile from a jar. Their bodies are screaming for the water, and you know, I just hope they can make it that far. I hope they're 75 and sunny, not 29 with a chance of flurries all the time. I hope we're all old as dirt, not new as every $25 ride that we try. Or to be thought at 35 on a stone with our backs to the wind. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment, son's the whole damn thing. And I say I'd rather be 75, or how nice, how easy for me to say. I have now broken 2 bones in my life. I'll tell you about the other one. Let alone have my heart or hip replaced. I've not done that. And I keep this furious pace. And I still feel so good and strong. And I do get tempted for a taste, just a taste, to keep me going, 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 gone. Yeah, but I got a notion that everything I've learned has been coming around. And my devotion to the new thing and the next thing and the hip thing is slowing down. And I got a light in here, won't go nowhere, no way. And I don't spend every second smiling, but I'm excited for every day. 'Cause I'd rather be 75 and sunny than 39 with a chance at showers all the time, give or take. I'd rather be old and in the way than this year's new kid running for my life. Or to be through at 52 someday, stone-faced and bleary-eyed. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment. Better believe I'm living for the moment, but these moments. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment's growing bigger by and by. By and by, by and by, by and by. The show is going to take a little bit of a left turn here. I can't even speak anymore. We'll see what happens. It's going to take a hell of a turn.
Yeah. We like it when you take the papers out like that.
What? Anything to do with any tapers? Okay. Okay, I figure, if I'm going in, if I'm like I'm up here kind of sharing a lot about myself, so I figured I should just kind of go all in with that. And I have some thoughts. And so those of you who are here for the first show, we're just going to go on this ride again. Here we go. I'm trying. I'm up here trying very hard. I try really hard, and people try to knock you, and I say I'm trying hard. I say, you can knock me all you want, but I'm trying hard. And you can knock me all you want for trying hard, but I'm trying hard. And what I'm trying hard to do, essentially, is to love you. So stick that in your pipe and love me too. Stick that in your vape pen if you have to, or whatever you have to do. Take a gummy, love me too. I have a question for you. Are you trying hard and are you good at what you do? Yeah. Hell yeah, Saratoga, I heard that about you. Me, I was born during the summer of Sam. I was born for the last quarter of the American century. I think I'm Generation X or Y, I don't know exactly, but I was born during disco. I did that in the first show. This guy goes, boo. We can talk about the disco thing, but that's okay. And then he brought it into the second show. I have no broken bone. I gotta change that line. I have 2 broken bones. I have no sisters. I have no children. I have no living grandparents. I have no problem doing the dishes. I've never had a dog. I've never had one dog in my life, not one. I've never had a wife. I haven't had a boss since 2003. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I have no girlfriend now, no spouse, no partner, no significant other, no civil union, no civil war, no friendly fire. I have no supervisor, no guardian. I've never been arrested. I've never been with a man. I've never bungee jumped or skydived or scuba dived or hang glided. I've never run a marathon, or a half marathon for that matter, or a quarter marathon. Or a 5K. The K stands for 1,000, right? That seems long. I can't do it. I've never driven a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a bus. I've never driven a motorcycle ever in my life. I used to have a Honda scooter that went 40 miles an hour downhill. That was plenty fast enough for me. I got rid of that thing. It felt dangerous. Actually, I'll share with you a story about that. I had this little powder blue Honda scooter. And I was living in Lawrence, Mass, which is Lawrence is a town with some problems, but I lived there for many years. It's an old mill town. It's got some issues. And so I'm sitting there at Common Street in downtown Lawrence with my little powder blue scooter, my dorky helmet on, and I'm just sitting there and and this thugged out dude is walking across the street. He's got neck tattoo, and it's just don't mess with that guy. There's a few characters around. And he's walking by this. And I'm at the light right there, and he's walking right by my scooter. And I'm just oh, fuck. You just want to hide, and he walks by and he just goes, tight. Yeah. And I was yeah. And I just peeled out at 15 miles an hour. I have no nieces, no nephews, no piercings. I have no tattoos. I have no allergies. I've never owned a home. I've never owned a gun. I have no ex-wives. I have no fiancés, no in-laws. I pay no alimony. I have no alibi because I did not do the crime. Most likely. I've never had to pay child support. I've never quite played a varsity sport, although I did play baseball and a little bit of football. And in basketball, I'm pretty good as long as I don't touch the basketball. It's true. Now we've been through the broken bone thing. I did say I'd never broken a bone. That was part of this. That's kind of what started this whole thing when I was starting to write it. Now I've broken 2 bones. I told you about the first one. A couple months after that, I was at the skate park in Burlington, Vermont, where I live now, and I broke part of my shoulder that I didn't know I had because I'm a 41-year-old man on a skateboard. But, not that you shouldn't skate. I will continue to skate. You should skate at any age. Just my bones break easier than they did. There's things I've never done. I've never seen The Sound of Music. I know, I gotta do it. I know, I'm sorry. I'll get right on it tomorrow. I've never shot and killed an animal. I've never been with a virgin. I've never sent a dick pic or taken a dick pic or thought about taking a dick pic. Perhaps I got the notion at some point, but I still never did it, let alone sent one to another human being. I don't understand the appeal of that, but to each their own. Let's all start a band called Unsolicited Dick Pics. No, that's a terrible idea. That's awful. Let's start a band called DTFAF. No, there's things I've never done. I've never done heroin. I've never done meth or ketamine or bath salts or PCP or DMT. I've never candy flipped. I've never licked a toad. I've done a little blow, acid, mushrooms, molly, weed, speed, I guess, maybe only because it rhymes. I really haven't done a lot of drugs. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, but it all kind of made its way into this piece, so here we go. One time I bought fake mushrooms at SPAC. Yeah, thanks Saratoga. Thanks for that. Yeah, that and the broken bone. Thanks a lot. One time I bought fake blow on the strip in Las Vegas. I bought fake acid on the street in Boston when I was in college. I bought fake microdoses at Berkfest in 2002. I do not buy drugs anymore. Although I play a lot of hippie festivals and people give them to me, you know, and I don't do them much, but I'm thrifty with them. I save them. I think they have some value. So I put them all in a shoebox, and I have them all in a shoebox in my closet at home. And every once in a while when I'm having a party in my apartment and the party's kind of winding down, I just bust out the shoebox and I go, these are all the drugs that people have given me. Nobody gives me like hard drugs. It's fine. It's cool. And those don't get saved. Okay. All right, we're just going all in. I didn't get laid at my senior prom. I didn't really get laid until I started singing songs. I've never sent a dick pic or had the desire to send one or to take one. We've been through that. I want things. I want a poet to say something nice about me. I want to have a kid so the kid can meet my parents. I want to scuba dive. I want to meet John Mayer so I can decide for myself. I'll let you know how it goes. Someday, one day in my life, someday I want to climb up to the top, all the way to the top of Kendall Jenner and just kind of stay there for a while. I want to win a Grammy. I want to play Red Rocks. I want to win the lottery so I can give money away to the people I love. I want to be a grandfather. I sort of already dress like one in certain ways, so I might as well get that done. I want to find my queen. I want to be her king. I've been given an Indian name. It's Dances with Princesses. I want to see Paris and Ireland and Japan and Australia and Morocco and Germany and Madagascar and Nova Scotia. I have now played in 47 of the United States. I'm only missing Mississippi, Wyoming, and Alaska. Yeah. We should all get together some weekend and like try to bang all those out, you know what I mean? Just like, they're pretty close together. I have seen in, let's not. I have seen in person with my own two eyes. These two eyes have seen Willie Nelson, Ray Charles, Paul McCartney, Ted Williams, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Tom Petty, Greg Allman, Bob Dylan, Earl Scruggs, Doc Watson, Leon Russell, John Prine, Peter Prince, Pete Seeger, George Carlin, Jerry Lee Lewis, Neil Young, Alice Cooper, Odetta. I saw Gwyneth Paltrow eating at a restaurant in Utah. Doing nothing interesting, but it was Gwyneth Paltrow eating at a restaurant in Utah. It was amazing. I've seen Ryan Sheckler surf. I saw John Cardiel skateboard before he got injured. I've seen Jimmy Smith play the organ. I've seen Les Paul play the guitar. I've seen Pedro Martinez pitch. I have seen Belle Biv DeVoe live. I've seen AC/DC, Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, the Melvins, Living Colour, Iron Maiden, Bad Brains, Bjork, Chris Christopherson, Ween. I've seen Michael Winslow, the guy who played Jones in Police Academy. I've seen a lot of people. I'm sure you have too. One time Colin Quinn bought me a salad. One time John Medeski played in my band. Yeah. One time I went over to G-Love's house and got stoned and played the blues for hours. One time I sang at Carnegie Hall. One time I sang the national anthem at Fenway Park. One time I danced the do-si-do on stage with Sinead O'Connor at Lincoln Center. She didn't seem happy about it, but that 100% happened. One time George Porter Jr. played on my record. I have met Ani DeFranco, Ricky Lee Jones, Richie Havens, Mavis Staples, Michael Franti, Martin Sexton, Jack Johnson, Dave Matthews, Stephen Wright, Rodrigo E. Gabriela, Martin Sexton, Bill Kreutzmann, Oteil Burbridge, Derek Trucks, Martin Sexton, Davy Jones, Wavy Gravy, Chris Robinson, Martin Sexton. I have met half the band Fish, all of Green Sky Bluegrass, and nobody from the Wu-Tang Clan. Nobody! I met Mike Gordon this week, though. It was awesome. He was awesome. I'll never be an uncle. I guess I'll never learn the Macarena or the electric slide. Never to my knowledge have I done the mashed potato. I've never learned how electricity works or carpentry. I've never freestyle rapped or done the jitterbug. I did do the Running Man, and I can do a backspin. I've never won that Grammy, not yet at least. I've never been to Asia. I've never seen the band Asia. I've never seen the band Toto or been to Africa. Oh, Rosanna. I've never sat and watched the entire movie Fantasia, but I should. I really should, and I want to, and I'm going to watch The Sound of Music too. Don't you worry. I've never played a wind instrument, never really played the drums, never considered myself a player, but I have crushed a lot. I've spent most of the last 20 years driving. My tour bus is now a Honda CR-V. It's parked out front. Thank you for that. I moved up from the Honda Fit, which I loved, but it's a little more spacious and better in the snow. I've never owned a home, never had a kid, never had a mortgage. I've never gotten someone pregnant. I never got an F in school, not one. I got one D in a class called Military History. That class sucked. I've never learned to dance salsa. I've never once watched Two Girls, One Cup. I try to stay away from porn. I try to stay away from random hookups, but I haven't been doing the best job of that lately. Actually, that's when I wrote this. We're good now. It's kind of a slow winter. I try not to let the rage get to me. I try to love my neighbor and to love my enemy and to not have enemies and to keep my enemies close and to not isolate myself and yet to hold my own space. I try not to be nosy. I try to stay interested. I try to wrap my head around all the crazy shit that's going on. I try not to despair. I try to have hope. I want to believe that we're not ruining the earth and it's just all over now and that's it. I want to believe that our president just has this scared inner child who wants love and help and understanding. And I want to believe and honor that, but he acts like such a dick all the time that it makes it really hard to just connect with the humanity on that level. But I'm trying. We try, but it's a daily bummer. He is the daily bummer. Okay, it's a daily bummer, but we try. We put on our clothes for the day and we soldier on and we go outside and we smile at strangers and I want to live in peace in this moment. And I also want to have grandchildren. I want to know that we have a planet and a society that's worth them living in. I want to be better. I want to stay the same. I want to be independent. I want you to like me. I want to not care if you like me. I want to fight with rage. I want to stand in peace. I want to stay here in town, but I have to keep moving. I have to get back to Burlington tomorrow, and then I'm moving on to more shows next week. But I love it here in Saratoga. You guys are crazy here. It's like, what? Chowder in the afternoon. Let's get drunk. All right.
How we do it?
I just want you to know that I'm trying, and I hope that you're trying, or in a Zen way that you're not trying. They say the world's gone to shit, but I'm not buying it. Some kids, I assume, still play outside. My body feels like it's gone to shit some days, but I'm trying. I'm not sure where my career is at sometimes, but I'm trying. And actually, it feels really good right now. We sold out both shows tonight. Thank you very much for that. It feels good. A lot of things feel good. Many more things look good these days, but some things feel good, but many more things look good. We all show that we're fine. We put up our billboards online, and it's fine. Even though part of us knows that part of us is lying, it's okay. It's what we do. It's fine. I want love and affection and a family and a home, and I'm trying. Sometimes it moves so slow I can't even see it go, but I'm trying. And anyway, I really appreciate you all listening to this. My name's Ryan, and we're going to get back to the music. Love you too. Dad? I love you, Dad. Oh, thank you. Good night.
Towel. I got towel. Towel and I'll do the towel. Slippery one wet.
Love when you can just hear one really drunk voice from the crowd. Sweet little songbird sitting on a wire, sing the fire from your belly so small. Sound waves roll and the waves spread wider. You sing your song until it's 6 feet tall and walking, stomping, stalking down the sidewalk, wearing clothes, sitting side by side now. Fly little songbirds on to the next stop. You sing your song, you look each other in the eye like. Who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dance, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sang. Be a beautiful songbird. Okay, you take this one. Beautiful songbird. Now be a beautiful songbird. Oh, you tell the truth. You tell the truth. Me man Trini got that wild imagination. He think they looking when he walk on by. He think the world is one big mirror. Him get upset and then he don't feel right when he walk and he talk and he's stalking down the sidewalk. Sporting clothes, strutting stride by stride. I tell him, Trini, you are not what you consider. I stop them dead when I look them in the eye and say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dance, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sings. Be a beautiful song, songbird. All right, you got it. Be a beautiful song, songbird. You gotta take that again. Will you tell the truth? You get upset and then you don't feel right. You try to fly up straight and you fly up tight. You try to talk about life like it's on in advance. Life is the dance, so you are the dance, yes. So be on you, beautiful song, songbird. Be on you, beautiful song, songbird. Songbird. Be on you, beautiful song, songbird. No, you tell the truth. You tell the truth. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to take it. That came together so quickly, that was nice. I can't wait for you to take it. All right, well, whoa. The second one had a nice Saratoga slur to it. Those of you who don't know the song, you see what's going on here? I'm saying I can't wait, you're saying I can't wait. I can't wait for you to take it. Perfect. Here's to the 100,000 people who I've met. Here's to the 97,000 whose names that I forgot. Here's to the 750 I call my friends. And the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 dozen that are at the top. Here's to the sisters and the show-nuffs and the suits and all the grown-ups. Little kiddies come out barefoot tonight to play. Most of all, this one goes out to the one that I have yet to meet, and I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Yeah, thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. Here's to the 100 million fishes in the sea, and all the birds up in the sky I long to be. Here's to the worms down underground, all the trees grown all around, and all the roads we took just to get here to this town. Here's to the crossroad quick decisions. Here's to the vistas and the visions and the whole business spread before us every day. Most of all, this one goes out to the place that I have yet to be, and I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. yeah. Never done that one before. Here's to the people who I passed along this road. Here's to all the people passing on to the unknown. Here's to the ones who broke the law, all the saints and my grandpa. Here's to everyone who's ever walked alone. Here's to the goodness that you're choosing, the times you thought you'd lose it. Here's to people making people here to stay. Most of all, this one goes out to everybody who came down to Caffe Lena on a Saturday night. Saturday, right? To hear some live music. I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. I can't wait for you to take my breath away. Can't wait for you to take my breath away. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave you with this one, and then I'm gonna walk over there, and then if you want me to play more, I'm gonna play more after that. But otherwise, this is the last song. Because it's like 10 minutes of 11. It's almost 11 o'clock. No, it's so I'm sorry, I'm slurring myself. So wonderful to get to play here in this wonderful venue. We want to thank everybody here who's running this. I want to thank Joe for doing the sound and all the volunteers here and everybody helping out. This is such a blessing of a place, and thanks for having me. Sorry, one sec here.
Sounds late, but it feels early.
He said into the night. I agree, though. You got a fast car, and I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make it there. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He lives with a bottle, that's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working. I said his body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. 'Cause I remember we were driving driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights laying out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. And I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. You got a fast car, and I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar, see more of your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better, thought maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere, so take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision, leave tonight or live and die this way. Hello.
We've been waiting for you.
I did that in the first show. Don't get to cover. This doesn't seem very professional to me right now. I'm just like complaining at the ideas that you're throwing out.
No. Hard no.
It's just a drone at this point. I can't. All right, I'm going to do one that I really want to do. And then I'll do another one after that. We'll get more fun. This is a really sad song, I'm not going to lie. But this is where, I think this is really like, I was in a really dark place when I wrote this, and writing songs helps me to kind of put a frame around things and make some sense of them sometimes, you know. And what came out of this was just kind of being vulnerable enough to ask for help, you know, which is really hard to do. So this is called Help Me. This is on the end of the new record. I promise I'll get happier after this. I would never ask if I didn't need it. Don't wanna come off wrong or come off greedy. It seems I caught a little of the down above, and it messed me up, and now I'm reeling. I tried my best to get out of this hole, but the more I try, the less I know which way's up and which way is crazy. Help me. Help me. Trees in the yard, a house and 2 cars. Mom would make it all better when I came home bleeding. Same as now, I guess, safe and sound. What do I have to complain about? I took my steps and I took my falls, and it leads me back inside these walls. And I scream out loud when no one can hear me. Help me. Help me. And I know my eyes are deceiving, and I know cool rivers are waiting, and I could save the world the trouble of taking me later. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Now for something completely different. I shouldn't tell you how good it is to see you again. Old friend, the situation sure got sticky, but we made it through, and here we are face to face again. And I can't tell you how fine it feels to be standing by your side. Old friend, how's your father, how's your family? How is your life? It's so good to see how you can still look me in the eye. How did we end up here at this party? All of our friends swinging baby side to side. You know, you don't have to speak another sound. We'll sit here and have another couple rounds. Something about you and me that always stacked up so nicely pound for pound. Can't tell you how good it is to see you again. Seems like we just put that little fire out, but now it's heating on up again. I can feel the temperature rise. I can feel a little swelling under my necktie. I can almost smell it on your breath. So I think you might have spilled a little bit of something, a little bit of wine on your dress. And I know a little place down the hall where you could go and wash it off, and I could keep you company. No one here would mind 9:15 by the Mickey. On my wristwatch, so we skip hop down the hall to that door. Down the hall to that door. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again. Now it's 9:15 bother me. On my wristwatch, so we skip hop off of the floor and back to the party. Say a quick hello, how are you? And I'm back to being me. And you're back to being you. Situations sure got sticky. But now we're 4 feet on the floor and we could worry. We could worry about what for. I wrote this when I was much younger. It's not a very responsible last line. Thank you, good night. The couple in the next room is bound to win a prize. They've been going at it all night long. Well, I'm trying to get some sleep, but these motel walls are cheap. Lincoln Duncan is my name, and here's my song. Here's my song. Actually, this is Paul Simon's song. My father was a fisherman, my mama was a fisherman's friend, and I was born in the boredom and the chowder. So when I reached my prime, I left my home in the Maritimes and headed down the turnpike for New England. Sweet New England. That's where I'm from. Holes in my confidence, holes in the knees of my jeans. I was left without a penny in my pocket. Ooh-wee, I was about as destitute as a kid could be, and I wished I'd wore a ring so I could hawk it. I'd like to hawk it. Young girl in a parking lot is preaching to a crowd, singing sacred songs and reading from the Bible. I told her I was lost, and she told me all about the Pentecost. I seen that girl as the road to my survival. Just later on the very same night when she crept to my tent with a flashlight, and my long years of innocence ended. She took me to the woods, saying, here comes something and it feels so good. Just like a dog, I was befriended. I was befriended. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a garden of delight. Even now, that sweet memory lingers. I was playing my guitar, lying underneath the stars, just thanking the Lord for my fingers, for my fingers. Thank you. Thank you, good night. I got one more. Thank you all so much. You've been a wonderful audience tonight. Desmond has a barrel in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Say what? Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 life goes on. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 life goes on. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store. Buys a 20-carat golden ring. Takes it back to Molly waiting at the door. And as he gives it to her, she begins to sing. Sing what? Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 life goes on. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 life goes on. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home. With a couple of kids living in the yard of Desmond and Molly Joe. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does a pretty face. And in the evening she's still singing with the band. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 the life goes on. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on. Oh, la, 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 the life goes on. In a couple of years,